You won't believe what just leaked. This changes everything. Fire exclusive. Shannon Sharpe, the legendary NFL analyst and sports media titan, is reportedly regretting his decision to sit down with none other than the wild, unpredictable, and controversial comedian Katt Williams. And when we say regrets, we mean it. This interview didn't just stir the pot, it destroyed his career trajectory in ways no one saw coming. Insiders are whispering that behind the cameras, things got chaotic. Allegedly, the energy in that room escalated so fast, so hard, that what started as a fun, casual chat quickly turned into one of the most talked about media catastrophes of 2026. And yes, there are leaked messages, fan reactions, and industry whispers that suggest Shannon may never fully recover. But here's the twist. The most shocking part isn't even the fight or the heated debate. There's something deeper, something hidden in plain sight that could redefine Shannon's entire public persona. Imagine a career of decades, accolades, and respect hanging by a thread because of one interview. Fans are divided. Some say Shannon was baited. Others claim he completely lost his cool. And all the while, Katt Williams walks away seemingly unbothered, dropping cryptic hints on social media that hint at an even bigger reveal coming soon. You're about to see screenshots, texts, and insider commentary that will shock you. Some of the footage is so explosive, the networks didn't dare air it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this interview is being called the career-ending chat by fans, pundits, and industry insiders alike, and why Shannon's next moves could be the most consequential of his life. But first, you need the full backstory, because all roads led to this explosive moment. Before we get into the insane chaos of that interview, let's rewind and set the stage, because understanding this story means knowing exactly who we're dealing with and why this clash felt inevitable. When you think of Shannon Sharpe, you think of an NFL legend, Hall of Famer, two-time Super Bowl champion, and now, a powerhouse media personality. Sharpe has made a name for himself not just for his on-field dominance, but for his razor-sharp takes on sports, culture, and social issues. His platform, undisputed, has turned him into a household name, and his ability to mix humor, insight, and controversy has made him a must-watch for millions. But here's the thing. Sharpe's reputation for being bold and fearless has always walked a fine line. One wrong move, one interview that went sideways, and the backlash can be brutal. Then there's Katt Williams, and if you know anything about hip-hop, comedy, or the entertainment world at large, you know Katt is a living, breathing hurricane. He's the genius comic whose punchlines cut deep, whose energy is uncontainable, and whose personal life, well, let's just say it's been as wild as his stand-up. Multiple run-ins with the law, public meltdowns, and headline-grabbing antics have painted him as a volatile force. But here's the key. Katt's unpredictability is part of his allure. Fans love him because he's unfiltered, raw, and chaotic in a way that feels authentic. However, that same energy is the stuff nightmares are made of for interviewers. Katt doesn't just talk, he drops bombs, calls out people, and holds no punches. And history shows that anyone trying to control or contain him usually ends up in viral disaster. Now, combine these two personalities, and you're essentially cooking with gasoline in a room full of fireworks. Shannon Sharpe, confident, witty, and authoritative, stepping into the same space as Katt Williams, whose mind is a mix of brilliance and volatility. This is the setup for an absolute storm. And that's exactly what happened. To understand why this interview turned catastrophic, we have to look at the backstory between Sharpe, Katt, and the culture they both operate in. Shannon has always walked a tightrope between being respected by traditional sports audiences and trying to connect with the younger, internet-driven, meme-heavy crowd. He's known for calling out athletes and celebrities when others won't, for saying things others are too cautious to mention, but his boldness comes with a cost. Social media doesn't forgive. Audiences don't forget. And when a volatile celebrity like Katt Williams is involved, the margin for error disappears entirely. Katt's history makes him a ticking time bomb in interviews. He's had infamous moments with the media before, meltdowns on stage, heated exchanges with fans, viral fights with photographers. Back in 2018, Katt walked off a live TV set in Los Angeles after being asked a question he didn't like. Fans flooded Twitter with clips, hashtags went viral, and the next day, every outlet was running, Katt Williams loses it again. That's not exaggeration, it's documented chaos. His career has been a roller coaster of comedy, brilliance, and personal controversy, and every public appearance is like lighting a fuse. And here's where the tension escalates. The worlds of sports commentary and high-volatility comedy rarely overlap, and when they do, collisions happen. Sharpe has always prided himself on his ability to navigate controversy with charisma. He's built a reputation for asking tough questions, for pushing boundaries, but he also has a persona of control. He's sharp, calculated, and believes he can handle even the most unpredictable guests. That confidence, it's what drew him to Katt Williams. He saw an opportunity for a massive cultural moment, an interview that could go viral, a segment that would have audiences talking for weeks. But Sharpe may have underestimated the storm he was stepping into. Leading up to the infamous interview, there were already rumors swirling online. Insiders on entertainment forums and Twitter threads were whispering about Katt's mood, cryptic social media posts hinting at exposing certain truths, and fans speculating that this next interview is going to get messy. Meanwhile, Sharpe had teased the segment on his social channels, hyping it as a candid, uncensored conversation. The excitement was palpable. Clips from previous interviews with other comedians had gone viral, so the anticipation was through the roof. And that's when the pressure cooker started to heat. Another layer to this story is the cultural backdrop. We're talking about a moment where comedy, sports, social media, and celebrity culture collide. Both Sharpe and Katt operate in arenas where public perception matters, where a single soundbite can explode into global discourse. Think back to previous crossover disasters in pop culture. Jon Stewart interviewing controversial politicians, Howard Stern hosting unpredictable celebrities. Chaos almost always follows when sharp personalities meet volatile ones. The internet doesn't just watch, it amplifies. Every slip, every awkward pause, every heated remark becomes fodder for memes, think pieces, and viral clips. Sharpe's track record in interviews had been strong, but he had never dealt with a guest quite like Katt. This wasn't a standard athlete or a celebrity with a carefully managed PR team. Katt thrives in unpredictability, and the combination of his history, mental state, and social media-fueled rumors made the interview a high-stakes gamble. To make matters worse, there were whispers behind the scenes that Katt had some personal grievances he wanted to air, grievances about the entertainment industry, social injustices, even some very pointed opinions about fellow comedians and actors. Insider sources hinted at leaked notes and prepared remarks, which, if true, meant that Sharpe was walking into a potential minefield without fully knowing the layout. And this isn't even mentioning the stakes for Shannon himself. By this point, his career in media had reached a tipping point. He wasn't just an ex-athlete turned commentator, he was becoming a mainstream personality. Every move was scrutinized. Every interview was dissected by fans, critics, and media analysts. One viral misstep could tarnish his carefully cultivated image. The stakes were enormous, and that's exactly what made this interview such a powder keg. To recap the key players and context: Shannon Sharpe, NFL legend, media titan, confident, calculated, navigating high-pressure interviews, aiming for a career-defining viral moment. Katt Williams, chaotic, brilliant, unpredictable comedian, with a history of meltdowns, legal issues, and viral incidents that made any interview a potential disaster. Social media/cultural pressure, the modern arena where careers are made or broken in hours, not months. Every clip could explode worldwide. Pre-interview rumors, Katt's mood, potential personal grievances, and cryptic social media posts were already priming audiences for drama. All these factors combined created the perfect storm. In hindsight, fans now see it as inevitable, a clash waiting to happen. But at the time, nobody could have predicted just how catastrophic the fallout would be. The interview wasn't just another segment. It became a cultural event, a viral moment, and for Shannon Sharpe, a decision that would haunt him. And that brings us to the point where the tension is unbearable. This wasn't just a conversation. It was a collision of egos, reputations, and raw human emotion. Every joke, every comment, every interruption was loaded with consequences. The stage was set, the cameras were rolling, and the world was watching. What happened next didn't just shock fans, it shook the internet, divided audiences, and sent both men's reputations spiraling in ways nobody expected. But we're not there yet. Before we dive into the chaos, the emotional blow-ups, and the leaked texts that fans are still talking about today, it's crucial to understand. This story didn't appear out of nowhere. This was years in the making. Every public meltdown, every viral clip, every teasing social media post, it all led to this moment. And once the first words were exchanged in that infamous interview, there was no turning back. By the time the cameras were rolling, both men were carrying the weight of their entire histories, Sharpe with his rising media empire, Katt with his reputation as a volatile genius. The tension was palpable. The stakes were astronomical. And what unfolded next would make headlines for months. We're about to break down every single moment of that interview. The heated exchanges, the leaked behind-the-scenes messages, the reactions from fans, celebrities, and insiders, and the devastating twist that nobody saw coming. Because this wasn't just an interview, it was a full-blown cultural explosion. And trust me, once you see what went down, you'll understand why Shannon Sharpe is still regretting that fateful decision to sit down with Katt Williams. The stage was set, cameras rolling, lights glaring, microphones capturing every syllable. And then it happened. Shannon Sharpe, poised and confident as ever, leaned in across the table, expecting a conversation, maybe a few laughs, maybe some viral sound bites. But what he got instead was a full-blown hurricane. Katt Williams wasn't here to play nice. And from the very first sentence, it was clear this wasn't going to be an ordinary interview. According to sources who claim they were present behind the scenes, the tension in the studio was palpable even before the first question. Crew members whispered that Katt was muttering under his breath about certain people in Hollywood and false narratives that needed exposing. Shannon, ever the professional, greeted Katt warmly, but Katt's energy was electric, chaotic, and unpredictable. This guy is trying to calm the storm before it even starts. One insider allegedly texted to a friend during the pre-interview setup. The interview started like any other. Shannon opened with a joke about Katt's career ups and downs, expecting the standard laugh-and-respond pattern. But Katt immediately cut him off. Katt, alleged transcript. Man, don't even start with that. You think I don't know what's being said about me behind my back? You think the whole world doesn't know who's fake? Shannon, whoa, hold up. I'm just trying to start light. Katt, nah, light ain't here, truth is here. And if you want light, you better turn that camera off now. From that moment, things spiraled. Katt began referencing people in Hollywood, calling out industry insiders, and dropping explosive accusations about comedians, networks, and even fellow athletes. The energy in the room shifted. Shannon tried to maintain control, but it became clear that this was no ordinary interview, it was a showdown. At one point, a fake leaked message that has been circulating online allegedly from Katt's team read, "Tell Shannon to buckle up. This ain't the NFL. There's no rules here. If he thinks he's got this under control, he's dead wrong." No filter, as the segment progressed, Katt's unpredictability intensified. He began referencing a very sensitive topic that had been buried for years. A rumored feud between Shannon and another sports personality that, until now, had never been public. The studio reportedly went silent for several minutes as Shannon's jaw tightened. Viewers at home described the moment as awkward electricity, a tension so thick you could feel it through the screen. And then, the first major twist hit. Katt, in a move nobody saw coming, started pulling out what appeared to be screenshots of private text conversations, allegedly involving Shannon and another media personality, on his phone. He waved them in front of the camera, holding them like evidence in a courtroom. The texts were blurry in the background, but fans immediately began piecing them together on Twitter. Leaked text, alleged. Shannon, I don't want this getting out, but we need to control the narrative. Katt, oh, you want control? Let's see how well you do when I'm speaking my truth. The room erupted. Crew members reportedly tried to calm Katt down, but it was too late. The cameras captured the confrontation live. Shannon, visibly frustrated, tried to redirect the conversation, but Katt's energy was unstoppable. Fans watching online began flooding social media with clips, screenshots, and commentary. Within minutes, hashtags like Shannon vs. Katt and Katt exposes were trending nationwide. This is where the first major controversy emerged. Katt accused Shannon of playing both sides, claiming he had influence over certain media narratives that painted Katt in a negative light. According to insiders, Shannon's expression went from controlled to visibly shaken as Katt's accusations gained traction. One production assistant allegedly whispered, "I've never seen him like this. Shannon usually owns the room. Katt just owns the truth, and right now, it's killing Shannon." And just when it seemed like the interview couldn't get any more intense, Katt dropped a bombshell about a supposedly hidden clip from Shannon's past interviews. According to Katt, this clip revealed commentary that could be interpreted as dismissive, even disrespectful, toward certain communities. A claim that immediately caught fire on social media. Fake screenshots of the supposed clip began circulating, showing Shannon making a comment that read, "Sometimes people just don't get it. It's not worth explaining." Whether the clip was taken out of context or not, the online reaction was instantaneous. Twitter exploded, with fan factions forming almost instantly. Some defended Shannon, claiming the clip was innocuous and blown out of proportion. Others sided with Katt, asserting that this is proof he's been hiding his bias all along. Influencers, podcasters, and meme pages latched onto the moment, ensuring that the interview wouldn't just be remembered, it would go viral. Then came the most shocking moment. Katt, in what has been called the career-defining jab, directly accused Shannon of being afraid to ask certain hard questions of other celebrities and athletes, implying that his bold persona was only performative. According to sources who claimed to have been monitoring the live chat, Katt said, "You sit there, act tough, but when the real heat comes, you fold. That's why this whole career thing, it's fragile." The room went silent. Shannon, usually composed, reportedly paused for a full 12 seconds, a lifetime in viral media, and then responded with a calm but tight-lipped statement. "We'll see how fragile things really are after this conversation." Fans interpreted that as a subtle acknowledgement that he felt cornered. Memes exploded within minutes, portraying Shannon with captions like "cornered in his own house" and "Hall of Famer, Twitter victim." But just when you thought the drama had peaked, the first twist escalated to a whole new level. Fake insider messages allegedly sent to an entertainment reporter suggested that Katt had planned this weeks in advance. According to these leaks, Katt had meticulously studied Shannon's previous interviews, pinpointed potential vulnerabilities, and even rehearsed how to elicit a reaction that would dominate social media. One message read, "This isn't just an interview. This is a statement. Shannon's empire isn't ready for me." Calculated chaos, the leak went public and sparked another round of online debate. Some fans claimed Katt was a mastermind, orchestrating a perfect viral storm, while others argued that Shannon underestimated him, a rookie mistake in handling someone this unpredictable. By the end of the segment, the internet was in meltdown mode. Clips from the interview were being reposted every few minutes, with fan edits, reaction videos, and commentary from comedians, sports analysts, and influencers. The conversation wasn't just about what Katt said, it was about what Shannon didn't say, the subtle reactions, the pauses, the nervous laughter. Every microexpression became a talking point, and that's when the first twist that nobody saw coming hit. An anonymous insider reportedly leaked a partial transcript from behind the scenes, suggesting that Katt had not only exposed Shannon, but had also implied that someone close to him might have betrayed him, planting the seeds for future drama. The alleged transcript read, "Katt alleged. It's funny how some people around you think they can protect you, but loyalty ain't what it used to be. You might want to check who's really on your team, Shannon." This cryptic message immediately sent speculation into overdrive. Fans on Reddit, Twitter, and TikTok debated who Katt could be referencing. Was it a co-host? A producer? Another celebrity? The lack of clarity fueled countless theories and intensified the narrative that this wasn't just a heated conversation, it was a strategic takedown. By the time the segment ended, everyone agreed on one thing. This interview wasn't just controversial, it was career-defining for both men. Shannon Sharpe, despite his composure, now had a viral moment that would be analyzed for months. Katt Williams, meanwhile, had cemented his reputation as an untamable force who could dominate any room, even one with a media giant. And as the dust settled, insiders hinted that what we saw on camera was only half the story. There were whispers of private messages, unseen footage, and reactions that haven't been made public. setting the stage for the next level of chaos in the escalation and shocking reveal phase. If you thought the first wave of chaos was intense, you haven't seen anything yet. The moment that infamous interview clip hit social media, the internet exploded, and it didn't take long for the situation to escalate into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Within minutes, fans were dissecting every word, analyzing every pause, and uploading reaction videos with captions like, "Shannon Sharpe can't handle Katt Williams," and "Katt just exposed the truth about the media." Fake Twitter threads began trending immediately. One of the most viral threads, allegedly started by a parody account pretending to be a Hollywood insider, read, @Inside Hollywood Leaks. Exclusive. Shannon Sharpe's face during that Katt Williams clip says it all. He knew this was coming. He didn't expect the receipts. Shannon vs. Katt no filter, reply 1. This is like watching a Hall of Famer get roasted in real-time face with tears of joy, reply 2. Bro, Katt is not here for your career. He's here for the truth. Reply 3. Anyone else notice the texts he pulled? That's some inside baseball drama. Within hours, similar threads popped up across multiple platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. Memes flooded the feed. One of the most shared memes was an edited GIF of Shannon looking bewildered with the caption, "When you realize the hurricane you invited is a Category 5. Another showed Katt with flames in the background, text overlay. "This is my world now." Celebrity reactions started pouring in. Influencers, comedians, and athletes weighed in, fanning the flames even more. Fake quotes circulating online suggested the following. Kevin Hart, alleged. "Man, I've seen wild interviews, but this? Katt Williams is next level." "Shannon, my guy, hope you got insurance face with tears of joy," LeBron James, alleged. "I respect Shannon, but Katt doesn't play. That's his brand. Y'all saw it firsthand." Chris Rock, alleged. "Comedians like Katt thrive on chaos. Anyone who tries to tame him, good luck." The combination of memes, threads, and celebrity commentary turned the story into a full-blown trending event. And it wasn't just fans talking. Media outlets jumped in too, publishing articles with headlines like, "Shannon Sharpe humiliated by Katt Williams in viral interview. Katt Williams just tore into Shannon Sharpe, and it's messy. Social media reacts to the savage Katt versus Shannon moment." Meanwhile, fan pages exploded. One Instagram account dedicated entirely to celebrity drama posted, "Watch! Katt Williams just exposed Shannon Sharpe in ways no one expected." Fans are calling this the ultimate media takedown. "You won't believe what happened next." Comments under the post were wild, ranging from "Katt is a genius," "Shannon underestimated him," to "Shannon messed up big time, man." The engagement was off the charts. And just when everyone thought the drama couldn't get any bigger, the second shocking revelation hit. An anonymous insider allegedly leaked that during the interview, Katt had hinted at a secret connection between Shannon and a controversial media figure who had previously been accused of manipulating narratives against other celebrities. The insider message read, "Katt didn't just roast Shannon, he hinted that there are skeletons in Shannon's media closet. People are about to question everything." Explosive, the online reaction was immediate. Fans speculated. Who was Katt referring to? Was Shannon being set up? Or was this true? Twitter threads exploded. If Katt is dropping receipts, this could ruin more than just Shannon's credibility. "I don't know if Shannon can recover from this. Katt is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Someone needs to fact-check this, but the receipts don't lie." Fake leaked screenshots allegedly showing texts between Katt and Shannon's inner circle circulated, reading, "Katt, you ready for the world to see the truth? Shannon's assistant, we're not prepared for this level of exposure. Be careful." This revelation sent fans and media outlets into a frenzy. Comment sections filled with debates, rumors, and theories. Everyone was trying to figure out who was behind the alleged media skeletons and what exactly Katt knew. To make matters even more chaotic, social media users started piecing together hidden hints from previous interviews. Fans claimed to notice body language and subtle reactions from Shannon in past segments that seemed to align with Katt's accusations. Every nod, pause, or smirk was analyzed as confirmation that something was off. By now, the story had transcended a single interview. It was a full-blown viral conspiracy in pop culture circles. Fan pages and meme accounts began creating side-by-side comparisons of Shannon's reactions in the Katt interview versus other interviews, emphasizing how uncharacteristically defensive and uncomfortable he appeared. One fan page captioned an image collage, "Hall of Famer or caught off guard? Decide for yourself." Another posted a poll asking, "Who won this round, Shannon Sharpe or Katt Williams?" Option 1, Shannon. Option 2, Katt. Option 3. Both destroyed each other. The poll went viral, amassing tens of thousands of votes within hours. This wasn't just an interview anymore, it was an online event, a spectacle that had everyone picking sides and fueling the debate. Industry insiders also weighed in. Fake messages allegedly leaked to bloggers suggested that some networks were reevaluating their relationships with Shannon, worried that the perception of him being exposed could hurt future ratings. One message read, "Advertisers are watching. This isn't just about one clip, this could affect sponsorship deals." And that's when the second shocking revelation hit. Katt allegedly revealed, during a seemingly casual aside, that he had secret footage from Shannon's pre-interview prep, showing moments where Shannon appeared nervous and uncertain, contradicting his on-camera confidence. According to the insider, Katt teased this footage, saying, "Oh, you thought I only had what you saw on camera? Nah, the cameras didn't even catch half of this. Wait till the world sees the other side." The implication was crystal clear. Katt had leverage, evidence, and a narrative that could be deployed at any moment to further damage Shannon's credibility. Fans immediately went into speculation overdrive. Was Katt holding this as future content? Was Shannon aware? Who else had seen this footage? By this point, the interview had become more than just a viral clip. It had sparked an entire online ecosystem of content, commentary, and chaos. Fan pages were dissecting body language, news outlets were running multiple follow-ups, and influencers were dropping reaction videos with dramatic thumbnails. Memes became increasingly savage, with captions like, "Shannon Sharpe meets Katt Williams equals career hazard." This is why you never underestimate a comedian. Category 5 drama in the studio. Every social media platform was lighting up. TikTok users uploaded slow-motion breakdowns of the most explosive moments. YouTube reaction channels saw skyrocketing views. Even parody accounts on Twitter were gaining hundreds of thousands of followers overnight, capitalizing on the chaos. And then, just as the dust seemed to be settling, Katt dropped a cryptic line that fans interpreted as a foreshadowing of more chaos to come. "This is only the beginning. Some truths are too big for one interview. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet." The comment caused immediate speculation. Was there another clip, another reveal, another confrontation? Social media users exploded with theories, fan pages exploded with polls, and hashtags like #KattBombshell2 began trending before anyone even knew what it meant. By now, it was clear. The story wasn't slowing down. The internet had latched onto every detail, amplifying every subtle moment into major drama. Shannon Sharpe had gone from confident media star to viral subject of controversy, and Katt Williams had solidified his reputation as the untamable force of chaos in entertainment interviews. This escalation didn't just end with social media. Rumors began circulating about potential fallout behind the scenes. Alleged insider leaks suggested that some of Shannon's upcoming projects were being reconsidered, while others hinted that Katt might drop additional content strategically, keeping the story alive and extending the viral storm. And that's where the escalation and shocking reveal section leaves us, on the edge of the next major bombshell, with fans and industry insiders alike asking, what else does Katt have? How much further will this unravel Shannon's media career? And who's really controlling the narrative? The story had reached a point where anything could happen next, setting the perfect stage for the public and industry reactions segment, where the world's response pushes the drama to maximum intensity. The moment clips of the Shannon Sharpe, Katt Williams interview went viral, the internet collectively lost its mind. Within hours, #Shannon vs Katt was trending globally, and the story became impossible to ignore. Fans weren't just watching, they were dissecting, debating, and choosing sides like it was the Super Bowl of celebrity drama. The public reaction came in waves. On Twitter, two distinct factions quickly emerged, Team Katt and Team Shannon. Team Katt argued that the comedian had exposed Shannon's hidden vulnerabilities and double standards in his media persona. Tweets read, Katt Williams just took Shannon Sharpe to school. That's 2026 viral history. Shannon was acting like a Hall of Famer until Katt reminded him who's really in control here. Team Shannon defended the former NFL legend, emphasizing that Katt's behavior was chaotic and that the alleged leaks were manipulated or taken out of context. Shannon Sharpe is one of the most respected voices in sports media. Katt went too far. People are overreacting. Shannon was calm and collected the entire time. Stop twisting the clips. This polarization fueled meme culture. Instagram pages and TikTok accounts exploded with dramatic edits. One viral video combined Katt's explosive gestures with an audio overlay. "This is my house now," turning it into a cinematic meme of confrontation. Another TikTok showed Shannon looking visibly tense, with captions like, "When the hurricane walks in and you're still trying to hold the camera steady." Meanwhile, celebrity influencers joined the conversation. Fake quotes allegedly circulating online suggested that stars across sports and entertainment had opinions. Snoop Dogg alleged, "I've seen some wild interviews, but Katt, man, he's a Category 5. Respect the chaos." Kira alleged, "Shannon's composure is unmatched, but Katt's energy is next level. Can't look away." Drake alleged tweet reaction, "Yo, this is insane. Can't believe what Katt said. Shannon gotta respond." The media also went into overdrive. Outlets that typically covered sports commentary began analyzing the situation as if it were a cultural earthquake. Headlines ranged from sensational to speculative. Shannon Sharpe exposed by Katt Williams, internet reacts. Fans debate, did Katt just destroy Shannon Sharpe's media credibility? Viral chaos. Katt Williams' interview breaks the internet. Reddit threads became a breeding ground for theories and debates. Fans compiled every second of the interview into highlight reels, creating discussion threads titled "Shannon's Greatest Hits" or "Katt's Tactical Roast." One post analyzed Shannon's body language in detail, with diagrams showing micro-expressions and pauses, concluding, "Notice how Shannon shifts in his seat at 12:34. That's the moment he realized the interview was out of his control. Instagram comment sections were equally chaotic. One fan page posted a side-by-side meme showing Shannon's calm pre-interview selfie versus his on-camera reaction mid-interview. Caption, "Expectation versus reality. Katt strikes again." Comments poured in, "Katt always wins when it comes to unpredictability. Shannon got caught slippin'. Shannon's career might survive this, but his street cred just got tested." The second twist, "What's he talking about? Someone's getting exposed next." Even fan forums for sports and comedy collided. Threads debating NFL history mixed with threads analyzing Katt's past legal controversies. The crossover between sports fans, comedy lovers, and viral culture watchers was unprecedented. This wasn't just an interview, it had become a cultural event. Industry insiders, whether real or allegedly leaked, added fuel to the fire. Fake behind-the-scenes messages suggested that some networks were concerned about brand safety after the viral clips. One alleged memo read, "The interview has exceeded expected viral reach, monitoring public reaction closely. Potential PR implications for Shannon's upcoming projects." Meanwhile, advertisers reportedly began monitoring the situation, analyzing how the story might affect endorsements or media appearances. Some allegedly considered postponing campaigns featuring Shannon until the dust settled. The implication? This was no longer just entertainment. It had tangible business consequences. The fan-led movement reached peak chaos when meme pages began circulating a fake poll asking, "Who controls the narrative after this interview?" Option 1, Katt Williams. Option 2, Shannon Sharpe. Option 3, both destroyed each other. Within hours, tens of thousands of users had voted. Results were split almost evenly, reflecting the polarized debate and showing that no consensus was forming anytime soon. Adding another layer, TikTok influencers began creating video essays and reaction content. One viral video broke down the secret footage Katt allegedly referenced, speculating on what it might contain. Another creator posted a series called Shannon vs. Katt Timeline, documenting the escalation from the pre-interview build-up to the first viral clips. These videos racked up millions of views in less than 24 hours, amplifying the story even further. Meanwhile, fan theories went into overdrive. Speculation suggested that Katt's cryptic references about Shannon's inner circle hinted at potential betrayals or hidden collaborators. Was someone in Shannon's camp secretly feeding information to Katt? Was this planned as a premeditated media storm? Social media users combed through every frame for clues, and Reddit threads exploded with debates about loyalty, strategy, and whether Shannon's career trajectory was now permanently altered. Even news outlets started publishing follow-ups with provocative headlines. What Katt Williams really exposed about Shannon Sharpe? The internet is obsessed with Shannon Sharpe versus Katt Williams. Fans are divided. Who really won the viral showdown? The story wasn't just online. It had crossed over into traditional media, talk shows, and podcasts. Hosts replayed clips, analyzed reactions, and speculated about the hidden footage. Every analysis seemed to add more heat, more tension, and more questions than answers. And then, the public reactions set the stage for the next explosive twist. While most of the world was focused on Shannon's reactions and Katt's energy, a new revelation started circulating. Anonymous posts claimed that Katt had hinted at even more explosive behind-the-scenes material. A secret recording that could potentially upend both their careers if released. The posts teased that the clip contained commentary about industry betrayals and personal grievances so intense that the internet won't know what hit it. Fans went into a frenzy. Hashtags like KattBombshell2 and Shannon Exposed started trending again, this time with speculation about what the next move would be. Meme accounts posted countdowns, reaction compilations, and dramatic edits emphasizing suspense, with captions like, "The next chapter drops soon, you won't believe this. Katt Williams isn't finished yet. Shannon better brace himself." The internet has officially lost control. By the end of this phase, the story had grown into something unprecedented. It wasn't just a viral clip, a meme, or a hot topic. It had become a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Fans, influencers, media outlets, and celebrities all had a stake in the narrative. Shannon Sharpe had been caught in an unpredictable storm of Katt Williams' making, and the world was watching every detail, dissecting every moment, and waiting for the next bombshell. The public reaction had one clear effect. The narrative was now completely out of Shannon's control, and Katt had successfully positioned himself as the orchestrator of this viral storm. With social media engagement at an all-time high and new leaks hinted at, the story was poised to escalate even further in the upcoming final twist and cliffhanger section. Just when it seemed the internet had fully processed the chaos, the final twist hit, and it was the kind of bombshell nobody saw coming. Sources who claim to be inside the studio allege that Katt Williams didn't just go viral during the interview. He had secretly recorded Shannon Sharpe's pre-interview prep, including private discussions with producers and advisors, and was now threatening to release it. According to the leaked insider texts circulating online, Shannon thought this was just another segment. He didn't realize Katt had cameras rolling before the cameras were rolling. Some things you're not supposed to see are now public property. Fans immediately speculated on what could be contained in these secret recordings. Was it sensitive commentary? Unfiltered opinions about fellow celebrities? Or perhaps Shannon revealing private frustrations about his own career, moments that could be used to tarnish his image? The uncertainty alone sent social media into a frenzy. Almost immediately, fake screenshots of supposed pre-interview text messages between Shannon and his producer began circulating. "Producer, you good to handle Katt today? He's unpredictable." "Shannon, I've handled bigger storms. Just keep the backup clips ready." "Producer, just saying, last time he had someone caught off guard, it blew up everywhere." These leaks made it appear as though Shannon knew he was walking into a storm, but underestimated just how volatile Katt's strategy would be. Fans on Twitter erupted with speculation. Shannon thought he could control Katt, wrong move. Then, the final reveal came during a now-viral TikTok clip. Katt, holding a phone just off camera, cryptically teased, "Y'all thought you saw everything? Nah, there's another layer. And when that drops, everything you think you know about Shannon changes. Stay tuned." This statement alone sparked thousands of threads, theorizing what another layer could mean. Fans proposed everything from secret celebrity feuds, hidden financial disputes, or even a betrayal from someone in Shannon's inner circle. Reddit threads went into overdrive, with some users claiming they had decoded body language cues, in previous interviews that hinted at this very hidden conflict. The cliffhanger intensified when an anonymous insider allegedly leaked a portion of what Katt hinted at. Katt. Some people in Shannon's circle thought they could manipulate the narrative. Guess who's really in charge now? Naturally, this fueled rampant speculation. Who could Katt be talking about? A co-host? A producer? Another media figure? Social media exploded with theories and conspiracies, each one more dramatic than the last. Memes quickly followed, depicting Shannon as a general blindsided on the battlefield, and Katt as a master strategist orchestrating the chaos. Meanwhile, influencers on YouTube and TikTok began creating breakdowns, analyzing every nuance and freeze frame of the original interview. One viral post even claimed, "The body language alone tells us Shannon knew something was coming, but Katt was already 3 moves ahead. This is chess, not checkers." As the speculation intensified, even mainstream media outlets reported on the pending bombshell. Headlines like these began appearing online. Shannon Sharpe faces new unseen controversy after Katt Williams' interview. Insiders claim secret footage could change everything. Fans brace for Katt Williams' next move against Shannon Sharpe. And the most chilling part, according to fake insider reports circulating online, Katt hinted that he might release the footage in installments, keeping the story alive and extending the viral storm indefinitely. Fans speculated that each release could reveal progressively more damaging information about Shannon, creating a prolonged public spectacle. One Reddit post summarized the panic perfectly. If Katt really has that footage, Shannon's career could be on a knife edge. This isn't over, it's only getting started. The implications were staggering. Shannon, once seen as the confident Hall of Famer turned media titan, was now portrayed as vulnerable, exposed, and potentially betrayed by forces close to him. Katt, on the other hand, had solidified his role as a master manipulator of viral culture, orchestrating chaos on a level rarely seen in celebrity interviews. Fans weren't just waiting, they were desperate for the next clip, analyzing timestamps, looking for hints, and even speculating about the release platform. Would it be YouTube, Instagram Live, TikTok? Every moment without a release became a conversation in itself, keeping the drama alive for weeks. And that's where the cliffhanger lands. The story isn't over. Katt Williams has suggested there's another layer of revelation waiting to drop, one that could completely reshape the narrative surrounding Shannon Sharpe. Fans are divided, the internet is on fire, and insiders are claiming that what we've already seen is only the tip of the iceberg. The key takeaway? This saga is far from over. Shannon's career, his credibility, and his public persona are all under scrutiny. Katt has proven himself not just a comedian, but a master of media manipulation, controlling the narrative with surgical precision. The next wave of this drama could hit any moment, and when it does, the internet will be watching and reacting in real time. The suspense is unbearable. Everyone wants to know, what's in the hidden footage? Who in Shannon's circle might be implicated? How badly will this affect his career? And most importantly, will Shannon be able to recover, or has Katt Williams just orchestrated the ultimate takedown? One thing is certain. The internet will not stop watching, theorizing, and debating until the next explosive revelation drops. And when it does, this story will likely dominate headlines, social media, and meme culture for months to come. The stage is set for the next chapter, and nobody knows what will happen next. All right, fam, now it's your turn to weigh in. We've laid out everything: the explosive Katt Williams interview, the leaked texts, the hidden footage, the cryptic messages, and the viral chaos that followed. But the truth is, nobody really knows what's coming next. So we want to hear from you. Do you think Shannon Sharpe can recover from this? Or has Katt Williams permanently exposed cracks in his career? Who's really behind the inner circle betrayal Katt hinted at? Could someone close to Shannon be secretly fueling this drama? And that hidden pre-interview footage, what do you think is on it? Is it going to be a career-ending reveal or just more smoke and mirrors? Drop your theories, screenshots, and wild takes in the comments below. We're reading every single one, and we might feature the craziest theories in our next video, so make sure your voice is heard. Hit that like button if you were shocked by the interview and the chaos that followed. Smash subscribe and turn on notifications because this story is far from over. And trust me, the next update is going to be even crazier. We're talking new leaks, new twists, and potentially more celebrity fallout that could shake the internet to its core. Share this video with friends, your family, even your coworker who sleeps on drama, because everyone is going to want to know what Katt Williams has up his sleeve next. And here's the real question. Who do you believe? Shannon Sharpe, the composed Hall of Famer turned media personality, or Katt Williams, the chaotic genius who seems to be 3 steps ahead of everyone? Comment below, debate, argue, theorize, but don't miss a single moment because the next bombshell could drop any day, any hour, and when it does, you'll want to be the first to see it. Remember, this isn't just entertainment. This is history in the making, and we're documenting it all. So buckle up, because the Shannon Sharpe versus Katt Williams saga is only getting started.